What's going on, everybody? Welcome back once again. This is SeeTheViZionTV. I'm your host, Mr. Jenkins. You already know what it is, man. As always, like I always tell you, nothing but the best guests, and I delivered once more. You know what I mean? And, you know, like, hey, what can I say, man? I feel like I'm that guy. But anyway, you know, you are. we delivered once again. You know, here at SeeTheVision. This brother right here, I've been following him for a minute. You know, his whole style, his whole flavor, you know, his whole artistry, you know, photography is one that I'm very familiar with. You know, those that know me know that my father is a professional photographer. He's been doing, you know, a professional photography for 30-something years, you know, so it's something that I'm very familiar with. And seeing this brother's work, yo, it's like so refreshing, you know, we were speaking about this, you know, off camera a little bit, you know, in a era where it seems like the art of photography and taking pictures, you know, is like dwindling, kind of like it's oversaturated. It's, you know, so generic now, you know, anybody could take a picture, yep. You know, but seeing him and his work and his art, you know, restored my faith in, you know, that old school photography, you know, catching those moments and everything, you know. Let me get out the way real quick. Let me give him a chance to say something though, you know, because I get carried away and get to going. We have none other than the homie Kendrick Carter of the Free Minds crew, you know.
Yeah,
Free Minds. Definitely we got to plug that, man. You know, it's all up. Yeah, man, talk that shit, man.
Okay, yeah, Free Minds, free shit, all 2019. That's all it is.
Yeah, man, for real though. It's good to have you, man. Shogun, the master.
Hey, man, I'm good. I'm happy to be here, brother.
Man, for sure.
Man, this is long overdue, man.
Yes, we talked about this quite a few times.
Exactly.
But we got you here, and
hey, man, as long as I'm here, that's all that matters.
For sure. So let's get into it, man. With all my guests, I like to give them a little minute to you know, just kind of introduce themselves to the world, you know, give us a little bio, a little background on Kendrick, man. You know,
yeah, man.
No Lamar.
Exactly. Kendrick Carter, also known as Shogun Carter. Free Minds, free shit, all 2019. Born and raised Albany, Georgia. Went to Westover High School. You know, 22 years old, and you know, that's it.
He's being modest, you know, because there's definitely a lot more to that, you know what I mean? So if you could tell us a little bit about your, you know, background in photography, because I know we spoke a little bit, and you said, you know, actually you have a parent, you know, that you know, that is into photography and film work. You know, your mother, actually, you know, it was my father, it was your mother, you know. So
that's funny how the duality.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like that's very funny. You know, if you could, like, you know, talk a little bit more about that. You know, we spoke for a little minute, but but tell me a little bit more about that. You know, mom and her influence. You know, like it's very cool. That's very cool.
Yeah. So basically, my mom used to work for Kodak. If you remember back in the day, Kodak used to have all the development labs in like Target, and Acres and stuff like that.
You talking about down on which Kodak? Like
she used to work at the Kodak development lab in the Target that was here.
Okay.
So like, you know, it used to be like in the back towards towards electronics, when they used to have like the old like
tri-console. Because it was also, I want to say it was another like Kodak store, film store, like down on North Slappy.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Where you know, my father used to go there, like, you know, get a lot of film work. You know, like
But yeah, my mom, she used to work for Kodak, and you know, she used to travel to like Orlando, Florida, you know, California, just doing little stuff for them. And so like, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bad kid, so like whenever I used to get like suspended from school, I used to be in the development labs with her, and she would always be basically developing film, doing scans, you know, and just watching her like do that just kind of like intrigued me. in a way, and sometimes in a bad way, because I used to like almost ruin film because I opened up the doors while it's like when the red light's on.
Yeah,
y'all that don't know, if you open up the door with the red light, you gonna destroy some film.
Right, the dark room. Yeah.
So basically that's really and truly like my first time ever experiencing photography. Like my mom just would always like take pictures, and even to this day we still have a bunch of like negatives and scans at the crib.
Really.
So that was like my first like true experience with photography, and like, you know, I didn't think it was gonna like in turn come back on the back end.
Back around, yeah. But it has, and that's always funny to see how those, you know, like childhood interests that, you know, we kind of might have taken for granted a little bit, or, you know, not really focused in on at the time, and, you know, it tends to like come back around a lot. I noticed that with a lot of my peers, me myself as well, you know, with I guess you could say writing and journalism and that type of thing, because, you know, I was kind of into that as a kid, you know, like you know, writing stories and you know, the whole kind of, you know, the whole get up, you know, like the whole thing. So like that's always cool to see those talents come to, you know, bear the fruit. Exactly. I guess you could say.
That's really what it is. That's exactly how I describe it, man.
Yeah, man, I can appreciate that, man. So you know, now that it has come back around, and, you know, it seems like it's like very, you know, lucrative and you know, and you know, a big passion for you. You know, like it seems like it's taking you place, and you really getting to enjoy it. You know, tell me a little bit about, you know, your transition and, you know,
man,
your work going to, you know, next level. Seems like, because I did see that you just got a chance to photograph your first agency approved model. Like,
I did.
That's kind of a big deal, man.
Yeah,
you know,
I got to shoot one of my first models signed to Ursula Wideman. To anyone that knows who Ursula Wideman is, they basically put models in positions to get paid and seen. You know,
like Victoria's Secret types.
Yeah,
stuff?
Exactly. Like this beautiful young woman named Denny. She actually did stuff with like Carucci, Matte Cosmetics.
Wow.
Color Pop Cosmetics. She does a lot of like beauty work, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. But I'm gonna let y'all know something right now. The road to even get as far as I have has not been easy. Like I'm looking straight at y'all, because I need y'all to understand this, because everyone thinks that, you know, as soon as you buy a camera, that's it. You're just gonna get paid. Nah, my way of getting into the photography was actually, 2-3 years ago when the storm came? That's how I literally got into photography. My house did not have power for 2 weeks. I was the only house on the block with no power.
Y'all were the only house.
We were like, every house around us had power, but we didn't have power. So I remember, I don't know if you know Juice, that used to work at Easy Copy. He was having a graphic design class one day, and I was like, man. Oh, fun fact, I also had just quit my job like a couple weeks before. So, and then the new job that I was supposed to be getting had got destroyed from the storm.
Man.
You know, I had no money. I had no cash flow at the time. And, you know, I had a little rinky-dink camera my mom had for a while. So, you know, I grabbed that, and Juice had a graphic design class. And while my grandparents and stuff said, you know what, bump it, we going to Americas, we got a hotel. I said, you know what, bump it. There's a graphic design class tomorrow. This is something I care about. I'm gonna stay, eat some cold KFC chicken. You know, take a little hoe bath, as we call it. You know, get a little cold water. You know, dab a little bit. And I went to this class, and while at that class, I met a woman named Belinda Vickerson, who you actually did an interview with a couple of
Miss B. Yeah.
Belinda, if you're watching this, I miss you. I love you, and I wouldn't have got as far as I am without you. So I'm really grateful for you.
Respect.
And so I met her, and I remember hearing the name from a dude named Terrence King, who's
T King.
Yeah, T King. Shout outs to you, Life ATL crew. Yes. And, you know, I was like, okay, hey, I heard about you from T King. So she's like, yeah, so just come over to the studio. We can see what you know. And I knew like the bare minimum, but like she really took the time to help nurture and develop me into, you know, where I could at least start actually charging people.
No doubt.
You know?
No doubt.
You know, I can still remember like the first photo shoot that I did was with Alexis Gervin.
Okay.
Mimi Newbill.
Okay.
And Kami Quarterman. Like that was my first official photo shoot. And, you know, I'm grateful for those 3 women for even allowing me to take pictures of them. And, you know, from there on, I literally have just gone from there. Like, I've been dead broke. I've been in the negative You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To my no checking, no savings.
Yeah.
And now I'm at the point where it's like, you know, I actually got some money saved away now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hungry no more.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's been a
ain't that some shit, man? When you call that account, it's like you have negative. Like what? Oh man.
No, I got the notification, so whenever I swipe it let me know. I'm like, oh man. But yeah, man, it's not an easy road. So you know, you just have to have a real love and passion for it and stay persistent. Definitely. You know, because it'll chew you up and spit you out numerous times. But you know, the difference is knowing whether you can withstand that and get back up and keep going. You know, definitely. Luckily, I was resilient. You know,
I like that word. I like that word, man. Yeah, man.
I'm a words guy.
Yeah. You know, resilient, man. Resilient and persistence. You know, definitely goes a long way. You know what I mean? Like, don't let anybody tell you nothing different, man. Just keep at it. Just keep at it. Keep hammering the nail, and you will eventually like smash that.
Exactly.
Man.
If you quit, you're gonna have to see me. I will whoop your ass.
It's for real.
Seriously. Don't quit, but not for real.
Right. So I'm sure a lot of people want to know, you know, so I'm just gonna go ahead and ask, man, what's it like being on the road with the homie Cantrell, man? You know, just getting, you know, like to travel about and you know, being able to see that whole process, you know, through the lens, you know, because I love the way you capture that whole thing, man, because like you're literally like right there, like it's like I'm right there with you guys, you know what I mean? Like the way I'm serious, man, like the way you take the picture, the way you know, you capture it, man, it's like you right there with the crew. You know what I mean? So like, just like, yeah, man, like I love it, man. Like, how has that been for you, man?
Man, it's been amazing. It's been nothing short of amazing because me and Steve knew me before I even started photography, seriously.
Right.
Steve knew me when I was making clothes. Like,
real friends.
Steve knew me when I was like making senior t-shirts for kids in Macon, Georgia, and in Albany, Georgia.
Okay.
Like, I was literally working at City Gear making senior shirts and shopping them people.
Straight up.
And so, you know, watching him grow, I already knew like he was destined for greatness. Yeah. And so for me to be able to tag along and like actually capture these moments, it's nothing short of amazing, man. Because like you never realize like how much goes behind the scenes of like putting out a project or like recording a song until you're actually there, like professionally. Yeah, like it's really.
Anytime I go to the studio in the club, you know, we ain't knocking the in-house studio and then, but you know,
but hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I definitely feel like it's a difference though. Like,
it's a whole different atmosphere, man. Then you're just meeting a whole bunch of crazy people, like. You know what I'm saying? I never thought in a million years I would have met Nas. That's weird.
That's so weird.
That's weird.
When I saw the picture on Instagram, I was like, oh my God, like,
you know what I'm saying? I couldn't get my picture, but you know, at the same time, you know, it's not about me. So, you know, it's just like being in those rooms and being able to record stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I can't lie, it has its hardship sometimes because it's like you trying to figure like, dang man, like what moment am I supposed to capture? Like, what are you supposed to do? And you trying to stay out of the way and stuff like that, but it's like once you get it, just like literally you're a fly on the wall. That's how you have to look at it. For the most part, like you just stay quiet, do your own thing, you don't bother nobody, and you just snap away.
That's it.
You gotta look out for those moments, man. Yeah,
definitely, man. Like that's what we were talking about off camera, man. Like those moments, man. Like the whole essence of photography, man. Like it's so cool because like that moment lasts forever.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it's so funny, like, you know, because nothing lasts forever, but when you have a picture, it's like it lasts forever.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's like, it's there. It's
there. It's etched in stone, man. Like that person, that thought, that memory, that love or that hurt or whatever it was that, you know, that was in that photograph, you know, it's there forever. You know what I mean? Like
it's like there's no getting rid of it.
Yeah. That's so
even
cool.
if you delete it, it's still there.
It's still there, right?
So like it's gonna be there regardless.
Yeah, man, for sure. So yo, what's up next for Mr. Kendrick Carter? You know, what's next, man? Where do you see this going in the next couple of years?
In the next couple of years, I will be, you will know me as a well-known fashion and beauty photographer. So again, I'm looking y'all dead in your eyes because in the next few years, you will see my work on billboards, TV screens. They're already on your phone. They're gonna be further on your phone, but they're still gonna be on your phone.
Straight up, man.
On your walls, but like, no, seriously, like I plan to literally establish myself as a fashion photographer. Fashion is my first passion.
Definitely.
So, you know, I would love to do something with, you know, one of my favorite designers, Jerry Lorenzo with Fear of God.
Oh,
or,
yeah,
you know, or
man.
even do stuff with like, you know, of course, like Nike, Adidas, even like just younger, fresher brands, like even just local brands around here. So it's like, you know, I just definitely want to
shout out to him because he definitely hooked me up with the photos for See the Vision clothing and apparel. You know what I mean? Like,
man, that was a good shoot too.
That was, man. Like I had a lot of fun with that, man. Yeah,
man. Hey, if y'all haven't seen him, go on his page and go find those photos.
Yeah. Definitely, man.
Yeah, that's literally the next thing for me. Even within this next like month or so, the next month or two, I'm gonna be trying to basically bring all my own personal like concepts that I've had and just bring them to life. That's really all I want to do.
I have seen you like kind of, you know, roll calling if you will, you know, like
I like to try to find some inspiring people every now and then. But I will let you know this. If I ever choose you for a project, just know it's actual work involved. Okay. It's not like you just gonna get some pretty pictures and you're gonna get them within a week. Nah, I literally take my time and I will drill you. And if you really want to do it, it's over with.
Definitely.
Y'all don't believe me? Ask LaShawn de Benefield. Shout out LaShawn.
For sure. Like it's not just a. I got my pictures took today, man. They be out tomorrow.
That's not how it works. It's not how it works. It's almost like boot camp with me.
I know. I feel you, man. You know, I feel you. So how can they reach you if they want to link up with you, you know, get some work done from the master himself, Shogun?
Well, on Facebook, you know, my name is Kendrick Carter. My business page is Shogun Carter. That's SHOGUN Carter. On Instagram, same thing, at Shogun Carter. And email, shogunshoots@gmail.com. That's SHOGUNSHOOTS@gmail.com.
Yeah. Did you get it? Yeah.
I hope you got it.
And if you didn't, you could always just rewind this back, you know what I mean? Play this whole thing again from the top, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
You know. Or better yet, just refresh the page so I can get the click. You know,
we need them likes.
I get the likes for that or the views for that. You know, so you just refresh it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, man, Kendrick Carter, Shogun Carter, the master, the photographer, expert. Yo, thank you for coming through, man. Free mind shit, man.
The honor was all mine, man. Free shit all 2019.
For real, man.
Cantrell, Freddy Mack, Jay Lee.
Definitely.
Shogun.
Jay Lee. Yo, I think I need to have a conversation with him, man. Yo,
you do.
I've heard a couple things about it, man.
Jay Lee got some shit.
Yeah, definitely. So, might be an ATL, man. You know what I mean? Jay Lee, get at me, man, if you're watching this.
Yes, sir.
Once again, this has been another very dope episode of SeeTheViZionTV. I'm your host, none other, Mr. Jenkins. We out, man. Kendrick Carter, Shogun the Master.
I go to kid.